It's a wide range, and we're looking at all the different pieces. And the last one that I didn't touch on is there opportunity to expand? We underwrite a ton of deals. We have to kiss a lot of frogs to get to the prince, and in the end, we're looking at Midwest is kind of home base for us, and so there are a ton of deals there until we really feel like we have turned every rock, turned over every rock. We are going to continue to hit home in the Midwest area. And it really is, I would say Omaha is kind of our home base. And then from there, we want to be driving distance that we could send our crews to. Mark, my business partner, lives in Lincoln, Nebraska. So him being able to just be boots on the ground, drive out there real quick, not necessarily have to fly, really is a nice value add. So that's our focus. And then right now we're underwriting a lot of self-storage deals. We're really focused in that space. And what we're really looking at, so you asked about location. Location, again, was that Midwest driving distance from Omaha. And then from there, it's what does the cash flow look like? Okay, if that's looking good, what else could we do to squeeze the lemon? Meaning, can we raise rents? What do the rents in the surrounding area look like? Is this being operated as a true business? The self-storage facility we just bought was a brand new build, only 50% occupied, but it's a group of individuals that had never run a self-storage facility before. They were no longer interested in running it. They had spent $50 in the whole year on marketing. And so we saw that as a great opportunity to put some muscle behind marketing, get more exposure to the buildings, fill up the facility. And that's our big value add. So there's a lot of ma and pa operators within the self-storage space. Actually, about 70% of all self-storage facilities are more of the local or regional operators. And the big guys, the REITs of the world, actually only own about 30%. So in multifamily space, that's about flipped, which is so pretty interesting and really presents a lot of opportunities in the self-storage space for us. But it also highlights the fact that these ma and pa operators may not be running it as efficiently as possible. And maybe this is something they built 20 years ago. It's been their bread and butter of their business, their livelihood, let's say, but aren't necessarily the ones that are entrenched in the market to be like, hey, we could really fine tune this, pull in some software, run this remotely, squeeze out a few extra dollars from each individual unit. And now all of a sudden our net operating income increased by, I don't know, 10%, let's say, and our property value just drastically increased based on the way that properties are valued within the commercial space, which is your NOI divided by your cap rate. And so with that, it's really presenting a lot of opportunities there within self-storage. So we'll look at, can we increase rents? Can we decrease expenses? Can we operate this more efficiently? We love seeing when there's on-site management that maybe doesn't need that piece there, meaning that we can just operate this remotely. We can go more automated. We can drive down expenses just by simply pulling this into our system and now marketing out and getting these units filled. So we love seeing that. From a purchase price perspective, we're pretty wide open right now. We're seeing a lot of interest within our investment community that they want cash flowing assets within self-storage. So we're comfortable and confident that we can go out and raise money for good deals. Obviously, the important part of there is got to have a good deal to bring in the folks that are interested to invest and get a good return for themselves. And so we're ranging anything from about $1 million all the way up to $10 million. We just made an offer on a portfolio in Kansas for over 8 mil. So It's a wide range, and we're looking at all the different pieces. And the last one that I didn't touch on is there opportunity to expand? So, all right, this is the existing building and the infrastructure, awesome, but it doesn't take a lot of cost and overall just development time to be able to stand up more storage units. So if there is land around that we could take on along with the self-storage facility and then just lay down some pads and build these infrastructures for additional storage units that then drives up our revenue substantially, that's another huge opportunity for us that we're looking at and we like to see as well. So those are some of the big pieces that we're looking at when we're analyzing deals.